you. It's pretty much how I feel about myself. My name's Zach. I'd like to take a personification in mind when I'm flossing. I imagine my teeth going. You said nothing would come in between us. Floss jokes. You'll get it. I was talking to this girl recently, and she was talking to me. She said, I'm turning 20. I'm finally gonna beat teen pregnancy. Like it was a fucking accomplishment. And I said, wow, well, you did much better than your mother. But that's no way to talk to your sister. That's fucked up. Thank you guys very much. I'm a comic, but I'm also a musician on the side too. I'll be here next week with my band Spicy Cat and the Funky Five. We had a couple names we were thinking of, the Treadmill Walkers. I was in a band, we were called Socially Inept. It was in high school, and we thought it was real cool. We're like, yeah, socially inept, rock and roll. And then we found out we were musically inept, so. I was listening to the radio recently. I don't know if you guys listen to the radio still. And I heard this song by Calvin Harris, I believe. The lyrics went, remember that time I put pepperoni on your face, made you a creature. Now I think of you every time I eat pizza. I thought that was a little ridiculous, so I've come up with a couple lyrics of my own. Used to chew juicy fruit and call me dumb. Now I think of you every time I chew gum. Used to give me a salami back rub. Now I think of you every time I eat a sub. Girl, that prosciutto used to make you sweaty. Now I think of you every time I'm in the deli. Woo! You guys want to hear more jokes? All right. Why did the 2 rolls of bread go to the gym? Lose some wheat. Let's get it. What's that? Rolls getting swole? I don't know. It's like my Uncle Johnny used to say. Oh wait, I forgot, he was a mute. My Uncle Johnny's the man, you can take him anywhere. It's like my friends, he's like, hey, you wanna come to the movies? I'm like, yeah, can my Uncle Johnny come? He's not gonna say a word, guess what? Motherfuckers started kicking seats. I don't know, man. I go out with my girlfriend a lot. We went out to this restaurant recently, and she had to choose a side, right? She does this. This kind of annoys me because I've been with her for a while. It's like, what side do you want? I know she's gonna get the mashed potatoes, right? So they ask, what side would you like, man? And she's like, the fucking potatoes. Just get the potatoes. And I'm like, yo, girl, tell her what motherfucking potatoes you want. I know you want the mashed motherfucking potatoes, you know what I mean? And she's like, can you stop embarrassing me? So I try to intentionally embarrass her, you know what I mean? I'm like, Kira, you gonna finish those potatoes, girl? It's like, can you stop?
You switched, yeah. It was good enough.
I love my girlfriend. She's a nice lady. When I first started dating her, I realized that saying your mom jokes to your girlfriend is rather inappropriate. Especially when you're at dinner with her mother. It's apparently not the time. I don't know, I can't imagine being with a woman for 50 some years and then one of you dies, then what happens, you know what I mean? Do you move on, do you date somebody else? I just feel like if I met, like some girl in the retirement home, my wife, when I get to heaven, she's just like, Eugene? Well, that's not my name, but pretend, Eugene? I can't believe you had sex with that slut! That dirty old bag, Agnes! Alright, my aunt, she's very old, my great aunt. Turns out recently she went to her 65th high school reunion, right? 65th high school reunion. What the fuck? I can't imagine, what, you're like 83? What would you do there? It's like, Hey, remember that time we pranked Old Man Withers in biology class? And you're like, no, I'm 83 years old. I don't even know what I had for breakfast this morning. I don't want to die at my high school reunion. That would be a bummer. Next reunion, it's going to be lit. Everybody and their grandma's coming. It's going to be in the graveyard. Come on out. I graduated high school 2012. I have dreams sometimes I'm back in high school. It's kind of weird. I have some weird, I stopped smoking weed for a time period. I'll give some personal information there. And I had some really weird, vivid dreams. Like one time I had a dream where I literally killed a guy with a knife, like stabbed him in the heart. And I asked my friend what he thought this meant. And he was like, oh, he looked it up and he was like, well, apparently if you have these dreams, you have build up aggression and you're sexually mature, blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like me. You know, I found out that high school isn't really like how it is in television shows. I found a lot of television show stereotypes that I'd like to share with you that I think we can do away with. Tell me if you can recognize some of these. Tough guy in suit. People dress nice and talk about serious things. Person on drugs destroys social life and is really good at chosen profession. That's pretty much just Nurse Jackie. I don't know if you've seen that fucking show. Well-off suburban couple who are seemingly happy and in love feel alienated from each other and never communicate, ask their wacky friends for advice, and are tempted to cheat on each other or succeed on cheating on each other. Alright, one time I did this bit and this girl literally said after that, she was like, that's my personal life. I don't know, that sounds like a problem. And also, cartoons are funny. Thank you very much. I was never very good at school, not gonna lie. In math class, when they would always go over length times width, I would always make penis jokes. I was never very good at sports either. I played t-ball when I was very young. And I remember one time I had like my Rudy moment, man, like it was fucking beautiful. I hit the ball and I ran all the bases. I ran all the way to home and I said, Dad, did you see me? I ran all the bases, aren't you proud? And he was like, yeah, you were out. You didn't have to do that. They called the ball. They were all screaming at you. I don't know. I was like, wow, they can do that, man? Shit. But, I'll leave you on this story. When I was very young, I had a very traumatic experience. I went to preschool, right? My mother said, all right, well, you're going to preschool now. You're a big boy, so try to make some friends. So I went up to this girl, I said, hey, how you doing? My name's Zach. And she proceeded to, I swear to God, she fucking bit me on the nipple, man. Right on the nipple. I was like 5 years old. I was like, what the fuck? Fucking insane. So, from that point on, when I was young, I was terrified of little blonde girls. You know what I mean? Like, I was on the bus with this girl, and she was a couple years older than me, and she was bullying me. She was like, you probably don't even know your times tables. And I was like, yeah, because I'm fucking 6 years old. Alright, fuck you. But I didn't say that, of course, because I thought she was going to lunge at me like a velociraptor. I don't know. I just didn't know what I had then. Like, a lot of dudes, they pay for that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, want to bite you in the nipple? I had that shit for free at a young age. Bitches were coming at me. You know what I mean? Hard hour, where are you at? Thank you very much. I fucking love you.
Hell yeah, guys. Give it up for Zach Miller. We're gonna bring up our next stand-up. He was here once forever fucking ago. I don't remember.